Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Natasha, and today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for the subject on how you are currently changing or transforming. Please keep in mind that this is still a general reading and just to take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't. If you feel that you have chosen the wrong pile once you select one, please feel free to come back to this space and select again. So today we have 4 piles. We have pile number 1 here, pile number 2, number 3, and number 4. Please remember to pause the video and begin to breathe and meditate over the piles for as long as you can before selecting, all right? This will help you make an intuitive decision and you will begin to feel naturally drawn to one. If you feel called to select more than one, you can absolutely do that too. I'm going to post the timestamps to each of the piles in the comments below. If you haven't paused the video yet to choose a pile, please do so now. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and begin with pile number 1. All right, so if you chose pile number 1 here, these are going to be your messages for how you are changing or transforming at this time. All right, so this is going to be what's currently going on in your life. We are just going to go ahead and jump right in and see what cards are here. Ooh, so we have the corn. That's a card that screams abundance. That's actually quite positive right away. Let's see what else. Oh, and the curse. You know what I suddenly felt like just from these 2 cards here? There's such a thing as like generational curses, like things we pass down in our family from generation to generation. For some reason, I just strongly felt here that your family has had an issue with manifesting abundance in their life in some shape or form, okay? I do feel strongly that this is regarding your family here. If you take a look at this dark hand, it's kind of like from generation to generation there's been an issue where perhaps it's been the parents, the mom, the dad, a stepmom, you know, like how this goes, but one of those people have been kind of affecting like the children in a way where they're dimming their lights, they're dimming their power. Maybe there also could be throat chakra issues within your family as well, just because of the placement with the hand over the mouth. It's like there's been a problem with people in your family maybe finding their voice. And in turn, I do think that you have felt this in your life too, where maybe your throat chakra has also been affected by a parent, by a sibling. You know, there's something with the family that's going on here. I felt that pretty strongly. And maybe in a way you have also had an issue with manifesting the abundance in your life that you see for yourself. It's not to say that you haven't already manifested, like, you know, some things that you have desired, but I do just feel like maybe the full picture of what you have wanted or want has not yet arrived. But since this did come out, I do feel like this is what's shifting in your life currently. I do feel like you are breaking down the generational curses that are blocking you from experiencing abundance, okay? And what I mean by abundance, by the way, it's not just money, it's not just materials, the nice house, things like that. This is also like amazing love life, amazing friends, you know, traveling, having amazing experiences, a lot of fun, okay? Like there's some kind of abundance that your family has had an issue with manifesting here for a long time. I'm suddenly feeling a narcissist, by the way, like there's some kind of narcissistic energy within the family. Okay, take what resonates, but that's just how I felt, all right? So, you know, these people, you know, put others down, they do dim their light, they make themselves seem like they're, you know, the right person, they're in the right all the time, you know, things like that. If you haven't, I do think that you are aware of this pattern here that's going on, but maybe it would also benefit some of you to do a little bit more research into this, okay? And do a little bit more digging. Let's see what else is here. Oh, so we have emotional balance. Nice. So I am getting a feeling that to a certain degree, you know, I'm getting chills. You are aware of first of all, of the ship. No, you are aware that there's been an issue here. You are. With the family, with narcissism, with the throat chakra, maybe the solar plexus chakra, but there's this emotional balance that's now coming into your life, or it's about to come into your life. Okay, so this is how your life is also about to shift. You might actually start to feel this change going on right now. If you take a look at this card here, you do see the sky with the sun here. And this darkness is like being pushed away. So you might currently feel as though something in your mind, something in your body is like feeling better right now. Maybe this does also have to do with self-esteem, maybe also heart chakra, because I know this is a heart chakra card. Maybe your love for others and expressing yourself lovingly, and maybe that's becoming more prevalent. But yeah, I do just feel as though, you know, you are manifesting in this abundance that you truly desire. And you're also manifesting in this emotional balance. So this is the change that's going on within you. There's like this push of, I almost want to say what this darkness is the lack of power, the lack of self-esteem that you've felt like within yourself for so long. I do feel like you are currently reconnecting with maybe your sense of self-worth, your throat chakra, you know, you're connecting more with how amazing you are, that type of thing. That's just what I feel there. Let's see what else is here. We also have possessions, belongings, finances, assets, and treasures. I do almost feel like this goes really well with the corn card here, with the abundance. You know, even though I did mention that, you know, obviously this doesn't have to be money, the abundance that's coming in. However, it also could be, okay? You could also be about to be getting a shift when it comes to your material life. Like maybe you also have had a hard time with attracting the amount of money that you really need, you know, to pay off all of your bills and still do the traveling and all the you know, the projects, all the rest of what you want to do. I do feel like there is going to be a shift here coming up soon for you when it comes to the amount of money that you make in your life. I also just felt a separate message that these people who are narcissists, not even just your family, but certain narcissists that have come into your life after, you know, even like after your childhood, you know, things like that, like outside of the family, these kinds of people are clearing away. You're starting to notice like the different red flags. You know this, but you know, no, I suddenly did feel like this is kind of like a crystal ball here in a way. I do feel like you are somewhat aware here that that this energy of the narcissism, the dark energy, the shady energy, this is starting to clear away from like the people around you. Like you're getting rid of these people and these patterns. So that's great. That's really great. Yeah, there's definitely here, I'm drawn to the birds, about you beginning to experience more personal freedom in your life. And yes, you are beginning to feel this shift. I strongly feel that you are. We also have sacral chakra here too. Very lovely. Maybe you're feeling more creative. There's also something here that's like something that you do that you're really good at. Some kind of talents. This is about to really shine, okay? Like people are really going to start to see that you are like a talented person, okay? There's something here about that. Yeah, and this energy of the sacral chakra, like enjoying life again, enjoying, you know, the little pleasures of every moment. Like something there is also increasing. And I do think that this is going to continue to get stronger. You already do feel like a little shift, like maybe it's not perfect, maybe it's only certain moments, but there's something here that, you know, your sacral chakra is definitely trying to be more active in your life, okay? You know, the creativity with the feeling pleasure, things like that. Like I do feel like you're attracting more fun into your life too. So this is overall like really positive. Let's see what else is in your pile. Door to romance. Look at that. Wow. So some of you guys, I did bring up the narcissist here. You have also attracted narcissists in your romantic life, like people who didn't know how to listen to you properly, people with communication issues, people, you know, you feel like you couldn't be yourself 100%, you know, all that comes with narcissism. That is going away in your love life too. I do feel like you are attracting a romance currently because you're going through all these shifts too. Like this all comes together here. You are attracting a romance into your life that you really desire, that's going to be truly abundant, okay? It's going to be truly happy. All right, let's see what else. We have higher learning here. It says you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. That's interesting. And I'm actually drawn to the light blue color around him. That's, to me, it reminded me of the throat chakra again. There's something here about, yeah, there's some kind of throat chakra improvement that is about to happen or is already starting to happen. Like there's something that you're realizing about the power of your intelligence, your wisdom, and then like expressing it, which is helping to heal your throat chakra for sure. Yeah, I'm just more drawn to like you have learned from experience there. Yeah. Yeah, no, you've learned, you've known what it's like to not have a voice. You've learned what it's like, you know, for others maybe to even like put you down, things like that. You're just not accepting it anymore. You've learned lessons that you've needed to learn. Let's see what else is here. We have White Eagle Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Wow, I wanted to cry just there. That's like everything that I was just explaining here. I do think, I don't know how aware of this you are, you do have ancestors on the other side, you know, that are helping you to break this pattern because, you know, the ancestors, they are aware, you know, once they crossed over to the other side that, you know, there have been these issues. So I do feel like you do have ancestors that are pushing you to do this work right now. And they have been making you aware of this damage that's been in the family for a while. Okay. They're helping you here. But yeah, a family wound or pattern can be healed now. That's exactly what's happening to you. Your wounds that have been passed down, you know, that you got from, you know, your parents, your family dynamics, things like that, are being healed, okay? And you're attracting in beauty into your life because the wounds are being healed. We also have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Yes, I do believe that this is what you are currently doing. you are releasing any beliefs that no longer assist your soul's growth. Okay. Again, in my mind, I'm going back to the throat chakra. It's like you've known that you have had beliefs about yourself, maybe, you know, that have been blocking your throat chakra, but you're overcoming that. And I feel like you are fully committed to releasing beliefs that no longer assist you anymore. And you are committed to your soul's growth, okay? You very much are. And then we have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Oh, you know what's interesting about this is I do think that you are aware, like we're going back again to that narcissistic energy that's been in your life for a while, you know, coming from other people. I do think that you have come to a point where you have accepted that, you know, you can't like change these people. Like you can't change certain like dynamics, you know what I mean? Like you can change yourself. And I think that's what you've learned at this point. Like you have the power to heal yourself. You don't have the power, let's say, you know, to make others like want to heal, you know what I mean? Like they have, if they are going to do that, they need to come to that on their own. But you already realize that, and you accept that. Okay, I do feel like this has already happened, is currently still happening, is this acceptance of that. Let's see what else is here. This is I believe this is the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I think so. And then we have, I also think this is the 7 of Swords. So right away from these cards, I'm feeling as though like you are a very intelligent person, and I feel like a part of the changes that you are going on right now is fully realizing like just how smart you are and the ways that you want to like continue to, I guess, like expand your wisdom and things like that. But I do just feel like you're having like some kind of awakening when it comes to how connected to spirit you are, how intelligent you are. These are both Swords cards, so I am just getting like this powerful like mental energy here, and I'm also drawn to like he's wearing a book. I'm wearing a book. Oh my god, he's holding a book here. Like and I feel like he already knows like the contents, or you know, something like that. Like you're also not afraid to pick up a book to learn more knowledge, you know, about spirit, about yourself. Like you're not afraid to do these kind of things. And I am also drawn to the fact that both of these are angels. Like both of them, if you see, have these angel wings, okay? So yeah, you might already know this, but you are an earth angel. I do sense that here. You were meant to do this work. You did have soul contracts to be born into this kind of family dynamic. You had a soul contract to do this kind of work, okay? So I do feel like you are on the right path. You are. Yeah, there's something about your third eye that I'm also really drawn to. Like I mentioned, like intelligence, but there's also something here also regarding intuition. So I do just want to point out here something regarding the 7 of Swords here from the guidebook. So some key phrases that I want to highlight at this time is that it does say lift others up, okay? It also says educate, don't indoctrinate. So I'm kind of getting a feeling that you're also meant to be a teacher. You're meant to lift up other people. And I feel like this is why you kind of had to go through this process. Like this is why you created a soul contract before this lifetime to incarnate into this kind of situation. Because you're also here to teach others and to share with others your knowledge, all right? So actually at this time, I'm going to pull some tarot cards so we can just get a little bit more information here for you before we close the reading. Okay, Spirit, how is pile number 1 changing or transforming? Spirit, how is pile number 1 changing or transforming? Oh, here we go. Knight of Wands. Ooh. Then at the bottom of the deck here, let's just see, we have Judgment. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. And then we have the World underneath that. This is quite nice. Yeah, no, you're manifesting here. You're working with the universe here, and you're manifesting something. You're manifesting a really amazing life for yourself. I can really feel that. Like, everything is about to shift for you, and I feel like you are currently feeling the shift here. You're a very intuitive person. So I do feel like you kind of like already know about some of this, or all of it really. Like you're very intuitive. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I hear clairaudiently like songs, and I don't know if you guys remember the song. I think it was called like Time to Fly by Hilary Duff. Something from like I think like the early 2000s. But I just felt like all I heard was it's time to fly. Okay, so it's time for you to step into a whole new cycle of your life. I'm getting chills, where you feel free, okay? Where you are, or you have the abundance that you've always wanted, like in every aspect. Like I do feel like it's time to fly. It's time to fly for you. Okay, yeah, this is you here, like feeling free. Maybe some of you guys are also musicians here. I do see her playing the drums. Okay, you don't have to play the drums. You could be like, you know, a singer. You could play another instrument. That's just for some of you, okay? But I do feel like yeah, I do feel like this pile here has a huge like inner creative spark. So again, this doesn't have to be music. This could be other things, you know. It could be art, it could be making videos, it could be, you know, whatever, be writing. Like there's something about you that's very creative, okay? And this is also about to, again, like be like exposed more. Like I was so drawn to how this chakra here is just so illuminated. Like you are about to be illuminated. You are. So yeah, we have this Knight of Wands here. We have this sense of freedom, this passion that's going to be moving into your life here, you know, with this romance that's on the way. A lot of passion here, a lot of passion maybe involving your career, what you wind up doing with your talents, sharing your knowledge. Like you're going to live a very passionate life, and I'm getting chills, okay? So that's wonderful. With this Judgment card, I do this just feel like this is confirming what I've already been saying. It's like you're working on like releasing maybe also like this old version of you that attracted narcissistic energy, that attracted these, you know, darker energies, that was still kind of under this family generational curse. This part of you, that part is like going away, okay? And you're releasing it. Yeah, you are becoming a whole new version of you as you step more and more into your power, as you step more and more into your freedom and into a healed throat chakra situation too, okay? But yeah, the World card is out. Major cycle closing out in your life. Major cycle coming in. All right, you're done. This is about done here. All right. Of course, like, you know, Spirit does remind you here that, you know, sometimes the healing process can still go on for a longer time, you know, a long time. But I do feel like you have come to a point now in your life, a really major milestone here, where it's like you've healed enough. Like you've done enough work here in order for you to begin to bring in this life. Okay, I really don't feel like any of this is very far away at all. Like I almost feel like this is pretty much going on now. Some of this stuff here. Okay, or it's like about to happen, like it's really that close. So yeah, I'm also just drawn to the colors of her dress. I feel like you're gonna show the world here. You're gonna show the world here your true colors. Okay, and how great you are. And I feel like it's gonna, like, this new life is just gonna make you so happy, and you're just gonna feel so fulfilled. Okay. Let's see if Spirit would like to comment on anything else here. Spirit, how is pile number 1 transforming? Okay, so these 3 fell out just now. We have Justice, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Chariots. Oh my gosh. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel. And again, do you see how happy she is? Oh my gosh. That's going to be you. All right. And it's like you've risen from the dark. Okay. You've risen from really awful places in your mind. Maybe because of the way others treated you. Okay. You're rising up and you're going to experience like so much freedom and power. And it's just going to keep growing. Yeah. You're moving on. You're moving forward. You're healing. Good job. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like you also have a sense that it's like you have a lot of really good karma. Like you do. Like you're gonna get like almost it does feel like justice to me. It's like justice will be served. It does feel like that for like the people who've done you wrong and things like that. Like it does feel like, yeah, you're gonna get everything that you deserve and justice will be served in some shape or form. Okay, that's all I feel. Okay. Yeah, your level of self-esteem and confidence is also on the rise, like right now. Okay. This is gonna, like, the Chariot is still like moving, it's moving. So, you know, this has begun. I think it's just gonna continue to go. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like there's also some sense here of self-trust. Like, I think you're learning to trust yourself more. Again, this goes back to like you knowing how wise you are. Like you're starting to uncover it. Okay, you really are. And you know, like there's more uncovering to do, I feel, but this is really good that you've already started this. Okay, so you're already shifting in that way, and this is just going to keep going. Okay, like the Chariot is here for you when it comes to this, when it comes to the good karma that's entering your life, when it comes to your self-esteem, your confidence. Also, maybe some of you are meant to be a leader. You know, I was already feeling that, like you're meant to share with the world, like share your knowledge with the world, share your heart with the world. Like it goes pretty deep here. But yeah, I'm just gonna see if there's just one last message for this pile. Okay, Spirit, is there any last messages here for pile number 1 for how they're changing? Spirit, is there any last messages here? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Excuse me. So my little tiny hiccup. So we have the 2 of Swords and we have the Hierophant out. Okay, I'm just gonna put those down here. And let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have the Hermit. You know what? Here I am actually feeling like the extent of how others have really messed with you. Okay, I'm feeling kind of the extent here. Like you have had a lot of different like people like who are like, oh, I was gonna say like dark people, like people who really like messed with you. Okay, so maybe in the past you've had, you know, anxiety, depression, maybe sometimes you still have that here and there, or maybe you still do in a way, you know, maybe that's still healing, but I literally just feel like um, these two crows here represent the people who have messed with you for a long period of time, just tried to really do a number on your mind. They kind of like blindfolded you too, like really like this horrible, cruel, I almost want to say like torment here going on that you went through. But again, it's like we still have this message coming out where you're about to be so happy. You don't have these crows around you anymore. Okay, they're gone. Maybe you're also somebody, just an extra message, because I see all these spiritual religious symbols here. Maybe you're somebody who really does connect with a lot of different kinds of beliefs around the world. But anyway, I do feel like you are, again, coming to a place of happiness and also spiritual upgrades, okay? That's on the way. Oh, I apologize for my dog barking in the background there. So yeah, I do feel like you're walking this staircase here to this light. Like you are a light worker. You are moving more and more towards light, towards upgrades, ascension, things like that, okay? Also just want to point out too, you know, I said we had the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, but then look, underneath that we have the Tower. And I feel like in your life, like maybe you have spent a lot of time alone, and maybe you have already done, I do feel like you've already done a lot of like inner work on yourself, a lot of like observing about, you know, the past and what it's done to you, how to heal from it, things like that. And I do feel like you've done a lot of this like alone too, not to say that you haven't had help, right? Not to say you haven't had help along the way, but I do just feel like you, you know, you kind of like walk this path alone a bit still. Yeah, whatever your past is, it does feel very chaotic, but it's almost as though, yeah, I almost feel like meditation too can continue to help you heal. Okay, again, just going back to the fact that, like, you know, the healing work continues. Like, you've healed a lot so far, you just enough for all this amazing stuff to come in. But yeah, I do feel like you still need to do some meditation here. Okay, especially because it's also essential for these upgrades you know, for these upgrades to come in into your life. I mean, into your internal world, like these light upgrades. You're going to be able to do a lot of spiritual work, okay? You're going to really gain a lot of spiritual power within yourself here. That's what I mean by upgrades, okay? Yeah, I do just want to stop it there. I did just hear clairaudiently that yes, just keep going. Just keep doing what you do. You're on the right path. You know, seems like everything is going to work out for you, okay? So thank you so much, pile number 1, for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed these messages and that you resonated. Just please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, all right? Bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 2 here, these are your messages regarding how you are changing or transforming at this time, all right? So we are just going to go ahead and jump in. We have the Smoky Mirror, and we have the Beauty Way. I am just going to go ahead and look to the guidebook really quick for these 2 cards. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys what I saw from the guidebook. However, I do just want to point out here that to me, if you look at his head, like there's some kind of like gray kind of storm clouds coming from the mind here. So maybe like your mind hasn't felt clear for a while. Maybe it's been, I kind of heard the word tumultuous, like you've had some difficulty here involving like the mind, okay? maybe you have, maybe some of you guys have issues with anxiety or depression or something like that, but there's something regarding the mind here that needs to be cleared, okay? And I do feel like the changes that you're going through right now a lot of it is regarding the mind, okay? Seeing things in different perspectives that maybe you haven't seen in a while or something like that. Like I feel like your mind is undergoing a transformation, okay? It's going from like the stormy weather, the clouds, to more like peace, like what this card feels like here, okay? Maybe some of you guys also really connect with nature. I did just feel that, like maybe you really connect with like the summertime, maybe the springtime too, like being outside, being in the woods, flowers, maybe some of you gardening, things like that, okay? So I do just want to point out here that for Beauty Way in the guidebook, it does say that it invites you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside of yourself and others. Stop to smell the roses, take a deep breath, look up at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive the lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. Right, and then here too, it says the path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you. Okay, this is the path of the beauty way, right? So you choose to see the beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. So I do feel like this is a part of what's shifting for you. Like there's a positive change coming into your mind where in the past maybe, or even like, still somewhat currently, of course, like there's been kind of an issue with maybe like seeing things positively, or there's been an issue with tuning into like love in the world, or like something like that. I think just spirit is trying to get you to connect more with like how beautiful everything is, and how like even like beautiful people, can be, and things like that. Like maybe the word is kind of like distortion. Like there's maybe been a little bit of a distortion going on in the mind when it comes to like how you observe the world around you, okay? Yeah, because also in the smoky mirror right here in the guidebook, it does say that, this symbol represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth here. And it says here too, take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts. Oh my God, the distortion that you see now. Yeah, I do just feel like there's some kind of distortion. There's some kind of fog that's kind of been over your mind here. And I do think that the transformation that you're going through is like lifting away that fog, seeing the beauty around you and others in the world like so much more clear. And I do feel like if it's talking about like the refusal to see the truth here, I do feel like the truth is just the fact that everybody ultimately, their soul is, love and light, okay? Like I know that, people can have dark tendencies, things like that. Maybe that particular message is only for some of you here. But yeah, the truth is that, love is a thing that connects everybody and everything. And I do just think that you are getting more in tune with with that, okay? And you're also maybe beginning to see how your mind kind of brings about this certain like distortions of like negativity and you know, things like that, like going on, you know, in the world. Like there's something like that's going on. I'm just gonna move forward here to your other cards. Let's see what else is here. We have the mind. Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Okay, this says openness, flexibility, imagination, and learning. Yeah, your mind is changing. There's something here about the third eye chakra as well. I think this is a third eye chakra card. But no, yeah, and look, the universe is right in there too, if you see that. So the universe is actually making this, like this push for your mind to waken up a bit more, something like that. Like the universe is trying to show you different perspectives on reality. And I do feel like this is very positive. Like the universe is definitely pushing you to commit here to seeing more beauty around you. See what else is here. We have cornucopia. And we have deceit. And we also have man holding a coin. Oh, you know what? Another message is here too. Is that I do feel like your third eye is continuing to, it's if it's already open, it's kind of shedding away like some kind of fog that's been over it too, particularly in your third eye, okay? It's like, yeah, like you're like, again, like your third eye could be open, you know, could have been open for a long time, or maybe it's opening now. Okay, something like that is going on, you know. Take what resonates for you. All I know is that there is some kind of shift happening specifically with your third eye here. And of course, once this this fog, this stormy weather, you know, kind of like in your mind begins to clear, your intuition will also be like so much more like sharp. Like you're gonna open your mind to like so much stuff here that you don't even know. But the universe is on it, okay? The universe is beginning this process of clearing away the fog and, you know, any negativity that's been in your mind. Okay, so a couple of things here about these cards, okay? So with this cornucopia card, this is about like abundance coming into your life, okay? I'm also hearing fresh perspective coming into your life, okay? Where everything is going to seem like really beautiful and different, okay? Maybe completely different from the way you've seen like anything like in the past. Like this is gonna be very different, okay? Yeah, I do just want to point out here, this guidebook does say an abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. So there's some kind of gift that Spirit has for you, that Spirit wants and you know it to bring into your life. I do just feel like, you know, so this transformation here regarding the mind, yeah, this is preparing you for accepting whatever this gift is, okay? I don't know if you can already intuitively feel that this is on the way, but I do feel like this is, okay? But I do feel like Spirit first needs you to have that fresh perspective first and to go through this current transformation and change that you're going through. Yeah, because I do feel like there is some kind of opportunity, you know, coming for you along the way. All right. No, there's something here. There's something here that spirit would like for you to pursue. I am feeling like this is a career or like or a brand new hobby. Like there's some kind of opportunity here. Also, a little bit of a separate message too. I did just kind of feel a little bit of a romantic vibe from the man holding a coin, okay? So you don't have to, be a woman who likes men or anything like that. Like, this is just kind of saying that your love life, or there's something about like there's something about like romantic love in your life that's also going to increase once your mind has gone through this transformation here. Like there's something in your love life that's going to be increasing here. Okay, there's some kind of opportunity there when it comes to that. Also, I did just want to bring up this deceit card here. It is pretty much saying what I have already been saying about like there's something regarding your mind here, showing you certain like distortions on things. Okay, I'm actually going to read to you guys a part of what the guidebook says on this card because I feel like it actually fits this reading quite well. So actually this last paragraph here says, a deeper layer of meaning may be that the deception is actually coming from within. Is there something that you're lying to yourself about? In this case, the bag of valuables may be holding things like self-esteem, happiness, and even leisure time. Whether it's about your life or yourself, remember that the universe has a hard time sending you honoring experiences if your energy is shrouded in self-deceit. Yeah, I do feel like because of the clouds and the fog that, is in your mind that's now currently clearing away, maybe you have had a hard time with self-esteem. Maybe you have had a hard time with happiness or getting the proper alone time, the proper freedom that you deserve in your life, the proper leisure time, okay? But this is what this cornucopia, this is a part of this gift that's going to come for you, okay? This is like spirit and the universe like preparing you to be happy, to feel free. Like they want to like release like certain like energies that you've had with you. I don't know for how long, but maybe it has been like a long time. But yeah, it's just, I do feel like spirit just wishes to free you and for you to have this magical life. But this deceitful energy within yourself is what's creating like this block. Like, do you see that this card is in the middle of your abundance and the middle of an opportunity here? Okay. Yeah, it's like he's here kind of creating this block between these things. So this is gonna have to clear away for sure. But it's this is just what we've already been going over. Okay, let's see what else is in your pile. We have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. Okay, so I don't know if that's a separate message for some of you about maybe the relationship that you've had with your father. Maybe some of that needs healing. That's just a separate message. But yeah, I do feel like this is what this transformation is doing for you. I do feel like, yeah, it's making you get on the path towards love and forgiveness more. Like maybe there's some forgiveness work that you have to do when it comes to people in the past, like certain like ways that people have treated you in the past, things like that. Like there's just some kind of weight that's still here on you involving the past, and maybe also this is involving forgiving yourself. So it's like forgiving the past, forgiving those people, and forgiving yourself. There's some kind of forgiveness work that has to be done here, okay? But I do feel like, yeah, this is what you are, you know, currently realizing. Like, this is how you are currently changing or about to change. Yeah, I do just see also there's some message here involving your heart chakra. Maybe your heart chakra too has also had some damage or some fog or clouding like within it too. Maybe it's even been underactive. That'll depend on, you know, who you are. But yeah, I do feel like a part of, you know, healing the mind here, healing your perspectives on life, on what's going on around you, you know, things like that. Yeah, yeah, I think I was just gonna say, like, that healing, yeah, there's something about the heart chakra here that's also related to this reading here. Like, there's some kind of healing of your heart chakra that has to happen, and maybe this is, you know, this is already starting to change. Okay, maybe you are starting to make certain decisions or starting to think in certain ways that's going to help you with your heart, healing your heart chakra. Okay, so we also have your grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And we have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Yeah, there's something about the self-esteem here that needs to be looked at too, guys. And happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Yeah. By the way, I was just super drawn to these dolphins in this card. I don't know if you guys need to look up like the spiritual symbolism of a dolphin, but I'm feeling like some of you guys might need to, because I do feel like this something about the dolphins, like dolphin energy, is going to help you at this time as you are transforming. Like, it's this dolphin kind of energy that's coming into your life. Okay. Yeah, when in relation to this card, yeah, maybe the dolphins are talking about like, or they have something to do with like happiness and freedom. You know what's interesting about this grief card actually is I do feel like you are, I don't know if you realize this, but there is some kind of weight on you involving like, there's some kind of like, you know, I feel like there has been in your life, like some kind of loss of happiness, some kind of loss of feeling free here. And I do feel like this is causing some kind of grief. It's like you really miss like the way you used to feel in certain areas of your life. Like there's something like that here. I do just want to read from the guidebook here, this last paragraph for this card for grief. So it says, when you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything you have ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learn nothing from it. Instead, allow your grief to take you to a place of deeper understanding. So maybe you guys should also look into grief more and the effects of grief. Maybe this does have to do with like, maybe you have like lost people like along the way, lost happiness. Like there's certain like loss here. There's some kind of heaviness here that's coming from grief that's affecting your mind. So that needs a look here. Maybe you have been kind of in an energy of sadness, you know, for some time now. But that's what's shifting. It's like that's what's trying to clear out here is this heavy energy. But I do feel like for you guys, what can help make this transition a little bit easier is just maybe becoming more aware of this weight of, you know, this maybe it's like a shadow, this heaviness that's on your mind, you know, sadness, all that. Okay. But yeah, your self-esteem, something about the way you view yourself too, that's also shifting. And yes, you know, we already talked about the happiness. So this is what's coming into your life. This is what, yeah, is about to come into your life here, from this, I do want to call it a transitioning period, okay, for you. All right. Let's just see what else is in your pile. We have, I think this is the 8, the 8 of fire. But look how, oh my gosh, look how passionate, look how this person here just feels so free. Look at the third eye, that's totally open. This is going to be you guys. Like this is the person that you're going to become, okay? Like this is the shift. This is what wants to come in, is this freedom, this passionate energy, this new perspective on everything around you. And your third eye is totally open, like there's barely any blockages. Like this is what's coming in for you guys. Okay, and then we also have, I believe this is the 9 of Earth, okay? Again, with the third eye, just look at that. Yeah. Yep. This third eye here is open. Okay, this third eye is open. That's what's going on with you. Okay, yeah, and there's something here with nature too for you. I am seeing that here. If you can see these plants, and you know, she's in the woods here. I did mention that before with this Beauty Way card. There's something about nature to you guys. It's very healing. Okay, so maybe some of you guys need to go to the beach, you need to go on a hike, you need to be around trees, by a lake, things like that, okay? But maybe this is something that you already currently recognize within yourself, okay? There is an extra message coming through here as well, that you're going to become like so much more like selfless, I want to say, because, you know, I believe that your mind is going through like the transformation where you're going to start to really see how interconnected like everybody like really is, and how much love is there, okay, in the, you know, in the interconnectedness. And I do feel like it's going to make you like even more nurturing, like more selfless, like more giving, not to just your family, but to your friends, to people you really love and adore. Yeah, that's yeah, I do think that's a part of this transition that's happening here for you. So I keep saying transition, but yes, so let's look to some tarot cards here, see what other messages Spirit would like to say to you. So Spirit, how is pile number 2 changing or transforming? Spirit, how is pile number 2 changing or transforming? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I do just feel like there's been stuff like that you've been holding on to for so long, you know, but that's not good, okay? And I do feel like it might be causing a blockages in some of your chakras, but I do feel like this is what is changing for you here. Yeah. Yeah, I did just feel like, you know, you've been holding on too long, maybe to certain ways of thinking. Again, you know, going back to the deceit card, that's, you know, you're about to let go of it, okay? That's the transformation that you're going through. And yeah, you're moving more towards this energy of, it's time to party. Maybe for some of you, you know, get away, you know, hang out with friends. For some of you, enjoy family. Like there's some element here of fun that's trying to come into your life, okay? But I feel like this level of fun is only going to happen like once, you know, this energy of, you know, positivity in the mind, like once that's really like penetrating your mind, if that makes sense. Like that's, yeah, that's how this shift is going to happen here. But I do feel like, you know, maybe you've already started this in some shape or form. Like maybe you are already becoming more self-aware of these shadows in the mind, you know, or this turbulence, you know, in the mind. Maybe you are already becoming more self-aware of this. You know, maybe you are starting to crave having fun more. Because this is going to also help heal you, okay? You need to have fun. So yeah, if you are feeling more drawn to your friends, to maybe like inviting them over, going to see them, if you want to meet new people, you know, go out to events, whatever. Like if you are feeling drawn to that, it's for a reason, okay? So you need to follow that. Okay, Spirit, how else is, okay, so they want the King of Pentacles out here. Ah, yeah, they want you to connect with your inner wisdom. Yeah, that's a part of what this transformation is doing, you guys. It's helping you connect to the all. It's helping you, again, connect to like the interconnectedness within everything, which is actually deep wisdom. Okay, that comes actually from the crown chakra too, like this feeling of being one with everything. But yeah, no, they're trying to uncover, help you see like how deeply like wise you are. There's something here about that, okay? And there's also something here. Yeah, they're trying to unlock this wisdom. And there's something here also about your sacral chakra, okay? Which actually makes sense in regards to what I was already just saying about you going out and having fun, because the sacral chakra is all about you, is all about like experiencing pleasure, being connected to your creative side, okay? And creativity also brings you pleasure. But yeah, this is some kind of sacral chakra upgrade too that's coming with this transition here. So maybe there's something off in that chakra too, okay? Yeah, and this is funny because I did feel like this is the person you're becoming. And look how orange this is. Like the sacral chakra is orange, okay? See, this is orange. So there's something about like you having a healed sacral chakra and your connection to the sacral chakra that's really going to bring you this happiness here that you really desire. All right. But yeah, with this Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you've been feeling trapped in your mind for like way too long. And now the universe and spirit is here to like push this out. That's what they want to do, okay? Yeah. Yep. I'm going to leave that out, actually. Let's see if Spirit has any other messages for you. Spirit, any other messages for pile number 2 involving how they are changing? Spirit, any other messages for pile number 2 involving how they are changing? Oh, the Empress. Look at that. Coming into your power, feeling balanced inside, all the chakras feeling balanced. By the way, you guys have a connection to the moon. I am seeing that here. Like I just noticed, I was just drawn to like these dots here that are like wrapping around the moon and they're coming back to her. Like you guys have some kind of connection with the moon. Okay, maybe something to pay attention to for the future. But yeah, there's something about the world here too. Maybe some of you guys really want to travel or need to travel. You know, you're feeling connected to nature, things like that. But either way, Spirit is bringing you to become like this balanced self, okay? It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. I know this is a woman here, but no, this is just somebody who is also very connected as well to their divine feminine energy. So maybe you guys also need to take a look at some kind of wounding within the divine feminine, okay? With your inner divine feminine. Maybe that's worth you doing some research over here. Yeah, and then we also had the King of Wands too at the bottom of the deck, and he's related to like, you know, this confident, strong energy here. So I think they're encouraging you as well to connect deeper with your strength, because I do feel like you are a very strong person, you know, pile number 2. It's just time to really unlock that too. This goes back to your self-esteem thing. Solar plexus chakra, okay? Yeah. don't be afraid to rely on the divine to continue to develop your relationship with the universe. There's something that's going on there too. Something's getting like a shift here. All right, when it comes to that. But yeah, it's time to shed this old like version of who you are. Like, you know, it's time to embrace like this new healed like person that you're becoming. So I do think that the changes that are going on within you, you're getting oh my God, it's like your mind is shifting. There's shadows that are lifting. Your chakras are all trying to heal. Like, you're going through a major transformation, pile number 2, okay? So just remember to be patient with yourself as well. Maybe some of you guys would also benefit as well from a Reiki session. Like, contact your local Reiki practitioner to help get those chakras aligned here. Time to get this push going. All right, so thank you so much for tuning into this message. I hope that you resonated. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 3, these are your messages. All right, so this is involving how you are currently changing or transforming. So we're just going to get straight into it. First card is, oh, I want to pronounce this right. Pachamama. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. Let me actually look this up in the guidebook before I continue with your pile. All right, so I do want to point out to you guys some of what the guidebook says about this card. So it does say that Pachamama represents the unconditional love that the earth has for her children, including the stones, the plants, the animals, and humans. It also says here that you are a child of the earth. Now is the time to eat right, love right, be joyous, regardless of the circumstances that you find yourself in. Be grateful for your life, your body, and all that nourishes you. Okay, it invites you to relish each breath and embrace your joy and your pain equally and discover love through both. So I do feel like there is an element of like balance here. Maybe you are currently balancing your life in some shape or form, whether it comes to like, you know, you choosing different foods, maybe, you know, taking a shift in like when it comes to like your love life, or, you know, this also really goes into nature too and having a deep connection with nature. But I'm actually going to see what is in the rest of, or what the next card is in your pile. So here we also have inspiration, ideas, spark, conception, impulse. See what we also have. Angel of strength. And we have envy. Okay, guys, so to be honest, I do feel like I need a little bit more wow, I don't know why I wanted to say I felt like I needed more inspiration. I meant to say information. I feel like I need a little bit more information on what's going on here with you before I continue. So I do want to pull another card here. All right, Spirit, how is pile number 3 currently changing or transforming? Spirit, how is pile number 3 currently changing or transforming? Oh, all right, so here we have the Sorcerer as well as Luminous Warrior. So just give me a moment. I'm going to look to the guidebook. Okay, so I do just want to bring your attention to this Luminous Warrior card over here, okay, and the message that it has in the guidebook. So it does say, the Luminous Warrior reminds you It is important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intention follows attention, so focus on your positive traits. Feed your light with more light until you feel truly empowered. Then there will be a little need for action as you resolve all situations from within. So from this card, that refers to you as being like a warrior, plus the Angel of Strength card, plus if you see how this here is like, I feel like it's like moving really quickly, like in this direction, these lights, and I feel like it's going like straight for like the Angel of Strength card. So I feel like there's something changing within you right now that's making you a stronger person. Okay, it's like you're getting more in tune with this warrior energy within you. And then there's another message here from Envy, where in the guidebook, it actually says that this card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, okay, that doesn't really make sense. So I was just feeling like with this card, the main thing here is acknowledging certain blessings in your life. I feel like, and also like acknowledging like how strong you are. I also am getting a vibe from this here in this drawing. It almost seems as though like this is kind of like strength too. Just something about it. But do you see that this person is like, I feel like this person, it looks sad. And then when you look at this Luminous Warrior card here too, I don't know, to me, if you look at the eyes here too, like the eyes also look sad. So I almost feel like you are also dealing with like something like in your personal life that's making you also like upset. But there is something, I do feel like we have this inspiration card here. There is something that about what's going on with you right now that's making you stronger. It's going to give you like more inspiration somehow. I don't know why I was feeling like creative inspiration, but it could be possible. Spirit, actually, I do just want to clarify the Sorcerer. So I do just want to clarify the Sorcerer here and see why this card is here. Spirit, can you clarify the Sorcerer for pile number 3? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So actually, if you look at the bottom of the deck here, we have, again, like the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. So I almost feel like I was right, or like there is something here about loss, grief, some kind of like low mood, feeling sad. But then there's this Page of Pentacles coming in. It's almost like a new opportunity is like about to be, like a renewed direction, something like that. It's about to be born for you because of whatever situation this is that you're currently going through. I actually just want to clarify the Seven of Cups here really quick. Spirit, can you clarify the Seven of Cups? Yep, so we have the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Emperor. Also, so at the bottom of the deck too, we also have the Six of Swords, and then we also have the Ace of Pentacles underneath that. Yeah, there's something here about you moving towards some kind of major opportunity. And moving like away from the pain that you've been going through recently. Yeah, I just had a feeling. You see these crows here? It's like there's these crows that are guiding you like away from the storm. And that's like, I feel like that's you, whether or not you are a man or a woman. I just feel like these are kind of like your spirit guides here, or, you know, spirit, like his or herself, like taking you like away from like a bad situation, I want to say. There's something here about like guiding you to like a new opportunity. And then we also here had the Emperor come out. So again, it's like this strength is coming out here from you. And I do feel like you have been like really exhausted recently too. Like this whole reading so far, like my eyes are just like, they feel so heavy. And you see here, yeah, she's like sleeping. So maybe Spirit might be encouraging you too to get more rest here. There's definitely something here going on with you, but I also did sense that you are conquering more of your darkness. Okay, like the luminous warrior came out with the sorcerer here. Okay, and then we also had the angel of strength with envy, also from the same deck here. So it's like, yeah, envy and the sorcerer represents your dark side. I'm sorry, I should have clarified that. It does, it represents somebody's dark side here. Okay, but I feel like you're sorting through that, and I feel like that's where we get to the Seven of Cups. You see how he looks like he's deep in thought, and he's looking at these yeah, those cups there. Yeah, and there's a snake there, and I feel like the snake is like leaving. So there's something also here with you taking a deeper dive, like sorting yourself more. Something like that is going on here. So it's like, so far it's like, well, how are you changing? Well, you're becoming more light here. You're becoming more of a warrior here, because you're recognizing more of the darkness within you. And, you know, whatever is going on in your current situation, that's also like propelling you. Okay, like I'm hearing like something like propelling you. So let's take a look at the other cards that were in your pile. We also have, sorry if I mispronounced this, Cernunnos. It says, express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. And what's interesting about this card too is you notice all this like nature, like surrounding him here. And then we also had this card here about nature, being connected with that. So there's something here about also, well, I also want to say with you balancing, yes, also some kind of powerful connection that you have with nature too, that actually will help you balance as well. But yeah, it says express your driving passion. Like there's definitely something here about like having a passion, like becoming like inspired again. Let's see what else is here. We have Green Tara, supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. And then we have Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome. I actually would like to clarify this Two of Swords going on here, because I do feel like it relates to your current situation. So let me just take a peek at that really quick. Spirit, can you clarify the Two of Swords for me, please? Oh, so here we have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so I definitely think that there is something here regarding you know, your mind again and breaking free from the chains like of your mind. Like there's something about that here. We have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. These are both like extremely like intelligent cards, okay? But I almost feel like you're using your intelligence here in order to kind of, yeah, like cut the cords of any like, it could be like anxiety, depression, like any dark side like within you. Like you're using like, yeah, you're using like your intelligence and your wisdom here to break those cords. Yeah, I do feel like, you know, these two crows here represent like darker thoughts of some kind, and you like fighting against that. Okay, so I do feel like that's what's going on here. Oh, that's interesting that I kept saying cords, and I didn't even realize that it does say cords are being cut, like with this card. So yeah, and you see that her third eye is open. Yeah, it's like your intuition here is showing you like what cords in your life need to be cut at this time, whether or not it has to do with yourself or whether or not it has to do with like even like people around you. Okay, I did feel like there was something going on like with you right now. It might be with like other people even that you're realizing who need to be cut off. Okay, that might not apply for everybody, but I am just very focused on that, like the cords are being cut for you. How are you changing? So it does seem as though you need to do some refocusing at this time. It does say think about what you desire, set your sights high. I do think that Spirit is trying to give you a push to reconnect with some kind of like inner inspiration that you have. Remember, where is that card? The Six of Swords. Here it is. Yeah, they're trying to get you like away from something that's going on here. They want you to like start to focus elsewhere. Yeah, especially because I do feel like there is some kind of new opportunity or something like on the way for you. Like I keep feeling that. I keep feeling like this is like a new adventure right here, the Page of Wands and Eight of Wands. I do feel like this is gonna happen like pretty quickly. Yeah, and the Chariot. Oh my God, the Chariot is fast moving energy here. So yeah, wow. Yeah, there's several things here. Let's see what else is in your pile. We also have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Ooh, yeah, there's something about the body here, because I remember there was a message from this card from the guidebook about the body. Let me see if I can find that again. I am actually getting another message here that there is something that yeah, there's something about your health that needs your attention at this time. I did mention that like maybe you've been feeling like really exhausted, and Spirit might be encouraging you to get some rest here. And in a way, yeah, getting rest is honoring like your physical vessel. It is honoring your body. You know, your body needs that time, your mind needs that time. Okay. But yeah, in this guidebook here, like I thought, is as it did say, be grateful for your life and your body and all that nourishes you. Yeah, there's some message here about you getting back like into the body. Like maybe it's like getting grounded again, because we did have these cards of nature, right? Like we have him, and then this was about nature. Nature is like really helps ground people. Maybe in a way you are spending like too much time in the mind almost. I do almost want to say that because they are encouraging you to like, yeah, I just want to say, like, get back into the body. I think it means, like, you know, get grounded. If you like to exercise, you know, go exercise. Right, if you want to adjust your diet, adjust your diet, but there is something here about that. And there is also something here about your mental health too. Because I feel like I placed health directly on top of the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. And the Swords, it's all about like the state of the mind here. Yeah, but I do feel like you are on top of this right now. Like, I feel like in a way you have recognized that there is something here about the mind that does need your attention here. I do think it also has to do with getting rest, but no, there's some kind of sadness here. So let's see. This also says, oh, forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Yeah, maybe there is an issue with forgiveness for you. Whether or not this is forgiving other people around you, like currently, or this has to do with the past here and forgiving people in the past. I do think that Spirit is trying to push you to do some forgiveness work as well. And we also have choice. Yeah, see, this person is crying here. I just got drawn to that there. And then we have, oh, I think this is the Four of Water. Yeah, look at all that self-reflecting that this person is doing. That's how I take this card. It's like, this is like the mirror, and he's like noticing like the crack here, and he's also noticing, I feel like he's noticing his whole face. Like, he sees how he's, you know, he sees his light qualities and then he sees his dark qualities. Yeah, there's this massive like upgrade in self-awareness that's currently going on for you. And yeah, something with like the third eye here too. I think I already mentioned, did I already mention? Yeah, you see how her third eye is also open. Yeah, I believe that your eyes are being opened to a few things right now going on in your life that need to leave, okay? That would be, again, like these dark sides that you would know about. That would be like certain people in your life that need to leave. Like, I feel like you're getting a pretty good idea of what needs to happen here. So actually taking a deeper look here into this choice card, I already mentioned that you see this person is crying, but then we also have this other person here that's like, that's here, and I feel like this person is like really smart. Like, I feel like there's this sword right here, and I feel like these two are connected, and the sword to me represents like, you know, intelligence, the mind. Like, there's something very, like, you're getting very clear on something right now. So it's like a part of you is upset, but then another part of you is like really becoming like a stronger person here. And I'm also was drawn to the snake here. Like, there's some kind of transformation that you're currently undergoing, like some kind of transformation, because I think about the snake and how like the snake like sheds their skin, like they get rid of that old, it's like that old energy. They're literally like having like new skin. Yeah, as you're being introspective, as you're going within, yeah, you're becoming like a new version of yourself here. Okay, let's take a look at some more tarot cards and see, Spirit, how is pile number 3 changing or transforming? Yeah, I am just getting drawn again to this inspiration card. Something about, yeah, something about inspiration within you is gonna really start shifting like really soon. Like there's something that's gonna be like taking off here big time. And I do think, you know, a lot of it does come from, you know, what you're currently going through right now. Like there's something that's getting amped up. Okay. Oh, we have the Hierophant here. And we have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is like some kind of like major creative spark, but also major realizations going on here when it comes to you and the people around you. And again, this is you shedding an old version of yourself, becoming a new version of yourself. Yeah, it's almost like there's something, I almost want to say destined going on here. We have the Wheel here, so there's like this movement forward going on right now that is supposed to happen in order for this transformation here to occur. But yeah, you're getting some major realizations right now, major changes here. Yeah, I feel like with this Hierophant card, you're just moving like towards, you're moving more towards like the light here, going up the stairs here. I feel like you're also moving more towards happiness too. Like it might not seem that way right now. Like I feel like it really might not. It's interesting. I want to pick up the Chariot and like place it with the Hierophant. Like there's some kind of upgrades that you're currently are going through towards like more like light power is how I want to word that. Yeah, and I feel like this is happening really quickly too. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna keep that out and this out here. Okay, Spirit, any last messages here for pile number 3? Oh, here we go. The Knight of Wands. Okay, look at that. Yeah, I do feel like that is connected to this inspiration card here. You're going to be like so much more inspired, like when you're like kind of like, I don't want to say like when you're completely out of like the situation. I mean, maybe this inspiration, no, I do feel like this inspiration is about to start to kick off here. It's like Spirit is like trying to make you like more passionate here, feeling like more free. Yeah, I do feel like you are gonna love life like so much more, like coming through like whatever pain this is that you're going through, all this inner work that you're doing at this time. Like you're gonna come out of this like, yeah, feeling more passionate, feeling more free. I do feel like there's some kind of upgrade as well involving your love life that is here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there's something here about your love life being upgraded also from like whatever is going on here is really gonna like propel, it's like something else like forward. That makes sense. It's almost like when you cut the cords that you need to cut, whether it's the mental ones, the external ones with other people, other, you know, outside things. It's like, you know, because of all this work that you're doing now, you're going to be extremely happy with a partner in the future. No, this is coming. This is coming for you. Spirit, I think, is also just trying to prepare you for that right now too. It looks like Okay, I am just gonna leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that these messages resonated for you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, bye-bye. All right, so if you chose pile number 4, these are going to be your messages about how you are changing, how you are transforming, all right? So we're just gonna go ahead and dive in. So we have here, ooh, the serpent. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the guidebook quickly about what that means. Okay, so I do just want to read for you guys some of what's going on here in the guidebook, okay? So it does say here that the coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal, okay? And it says here that the serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace its mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh perspective of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of the serpent to transform your sensual energies into a beautiful, original manifestation. Wow. So it seems as though like you're going through a really deep transformation here. I do have to say, seems as though like your chakras are being healed. You have some passion within you that's awakening. Like there's things going on with you that are really deep right now. Let's go ahead and continue to look at the cards in your pile. Okay, so we also have sound, music, silence, rhythm, and vibration. And we have family. It says belonging, community, culture, and tribe. And we also have personal boundaries, choice, assertiveness, empowerment, and authenticity. So actually with these cards here, I am feeling like there is a lot of healing going on with you, okay? Like I was thinking here with the serpent, when I said that the your chakras might be awakening here, I am sensing something going on here with your throat chakra. This is a throat chakra card, so I feel like you might be getting a throat chakra upgrade, and you can take this if it resonates, but some of you guys might be musicians. I am seeing, yeah, obviously here, this person playing an instrument, you know, you could play an instrument, you could sing. I just had to throw that out there just in case. Okay, you might not, or you could just connect really heavily to music, or there's something about music that's really healing for you. Okay, and then we also have here the community. I was about to call this the community card. There's something here that's shifting or about to shift when it comes to the people in your life, okay? There's some kind of transformation going on there. I feel like you're going to be attracting more people from your soul group, your soul family into your life here. If this isn't already happening, I feel like this is about to happen. Like there's some kind of deeper connections that are being created, that are coming for you, something like that. And then we also have here the assertiveness, the assertiveness card. There's something also about your solar plexus chakra here, your self-empowerment chakra. You know, that's also getting an upgrade here too. Yeah, it's funny that yeah, the word authenticity comes up here. I am feeling like that is also very much related to the throat chakra, okay? Being authentic, being yourself, being empowered though. Yeah. Yeah, I do feel like there's something about you standing more in your power here. I mean, maybe you have, I don't know if you've had issues with setting personal boundaries in the past, or if you've had some issues with self-esteem, you might have. If you have, I feel like this is getting corrected. But if you do feel like you are a person who who is pretty connected like with your self-esteem. I do sense there is still some upgrade that's going on here. Let's see what else is here. We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. So actually this card represents the crown chakra. Wow, so we have, so these are actually chakra cards here, but then this particular deck isn't necessarily like about the chakras, but it has chakra cards in it. So it's funny how like one came out of like all of them. No, there's an upgrade here involving your crown chakra too. Let me take a look at the guidebook really quick for that. Okay, so I do just want to point out that the guidebook here does say that this card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings of the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Wow, maybe some of you guys are actually being called to meditate at this time too, like getting some like alone time, some quiet time. Spirit has some messages here for you that they need to say. Just felt that kind of strongly. There's something that they well, besides the fact that they're trying to upgrade you and continue to heal you, there's definitely something that they are trying to tell you about here. So I don't know, I feel like there's some kind of downloads or something going on here from spirit. I'm sorry, so I actually just had to adjust my camera there really quick. All right, so let's see what else is in your pile. We have Charity. Prayer and contemplation. It says, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Yeah, connect with heaven. There's some call for you here to really connect more with your spiritual side. This is probably also why the crown chakra is out. That card, I mean. Yeah, they're encouraging you. Spirit is encouraging you to connect with spirit. Okay. And they need you to pay attention right now. They need you to pay attention to certain like epiphanies or certain like, it could be aha moments. It could just be like a random new ideas, stuff like that. Like there's some, because yeah, there's some kind of message that Spirit wants to share with you here. So you need to pay a little bit of attention to what your mind is doing right now. And see if you feel like it's coming from a higher intelligence too. We also have Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Yeah, there's some kind of change in your life involving the people in it, okay? Yeah, there's something there about that. If this hasn't happened yet, again, it's about to happen. Spirit is making room in your life right now for more good energy, okay? Because we have the family card out here, I do feel like there is some kind of upgrade with the people in your life. I do. It does mention drama, so maybe there, you know, take this if it resonates, but there also could be some drama going on in your life right now too. But actually, I'm also getting drawn to the colors here. Also crown chakra. The crown chakra's color is purple, and look, all this purple here coming out. Yeah, there's something happening with your crown chakra right now. Some downloads that want to come through. Maybe it's being opened. That could be possible too. Let's see what else is here. We also have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Oh my God, that word, downloads. So crazy. Okay, it says truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Oh my God, you can't make this up, you guys. You can't make it up. So, yeah, there's some kind of truths that Spirit needs you to see involving your life at this time. Okay, yeah, deep insights are currently coming from heaven, from Spirit here. Yeah, oh my gosh, do you see all of these circles? I was about to call them like waves, like around her head. Like there's some kind of really intense thing going on with you right now when it comes to like the crown chakras, maybe what your mind is doing too. Like maybe you're becoming more clear on things, sharper on things. but there's also the divine here too that's really influencing you. As I said, you do need to pay attention to any new insights that you have, anything that Spirit would like to show you. Let's see. We also have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And we have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, I do feel like maybe there is a shift going on with you, with the people in your life. I am feeling that, especially with this endings card here. Okay, so I do just want to point out something in the guidebook involving this envy card here. It does say you must learn to accept the obstacles in your life. I'm sorry, you must learn to accept that the obstacles in your life have been chosen by you, which kind of tells me that whatever it is that you're currently going through when it comes to maybe switching friends, switching lovers, like there's something like that I feel like is going on here with this community card. I feel like you had a soul contract to like be a part of these people's lives here. You did. Like, I feel like you had a soul contract that you created before you entered this life to be involved with them, but I suddenly feel like now, yeah, like I was saying, that this group is now changing. But you did have this soul contract. So the obstacles that you are currently going through is something that you signed up for, okay, before this lifetime. So I do think that Spirit wants you to know that. So what's currently going on with you too is something that you knew was going to happen before you entered this life. Spirit has known for a long time as well that this is going to happen. Yeah, this major transformation that you're going through too. Yeah, you've signed up for this. You signed up for this great transition that you're going through here. I feel like you're just having like a major upgrade. I do just want to say that. Like, I feel like what you're going through right now is yeah, a major light upgrade here. For sure. Let's see your other cards here. So we have emotions, and we have, I believe this is the 5 of, I certainly don't know if this is like water or air. I think it might be air. I'm just not seeing like a sword or anything on here. I'm gonna have to look that up really quick. But wow, yeah, there's something. Yeah, I do feel like maybe you might be going through something right now, or you might be upset because we have these 2 cards here where there's this person here who is upset, and then we have this person here who is also upset. Oh, you know, I just had a message that maybe somebody in your life like took off a mask that of some kind, like somebody in your life like wasn't really showing like who they truly were or something like that. Maybe this is also why, like, you know, if this person is getting cut out, then yeah, then they need to be cut out. Yeah, there's something about this person, yeah, that's not quite right. And I feel like now the mask is like taken off. Just kind of like a separate message there for somebody if you're going through that with these people, you know, that you had a soul contract with, but now it's like falling away because Spirit is making a way for something new to come in. That's very, I feel like that's starting to become very obvious here. But I do feel like with this emotions card here too, like from the from what you're currently going through, like if you're upset, or if you're going through depression or something like that. Oh yeah, there's another mask here too. That's really weird. Okay, I just felt like that was for some reason. Maybe it's like supposed to be a dragon, but I just felt like it's not attached to a body or anything. So, yeah, I do feel like you're rising up from the darkness and you're becoming like a better, stronger person For sure, like somebody who walks in light, I have to say here. She's very illuminated, if you see that. Okay. Yeah. So because of this deep transformation here that's going on within you, obviously this is definitely going to affect your external life for sure. I mean, like your everyday reality. Like there's something that's going to definitely change here. I mean, it's obvious that we talked about the people changing, but I'm just curious. It does seem like, yeah, it does seem like there might be changes about to go on in your everyday life too. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot. So, and pull some cards. So Spirit, can you tell me more information about how pile number 4 is changing? Spirit, how is pile number 4 changing or transforming? Oh, here we go. We have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Wow. Yeah, this is super positive, actually. This is like a new adventure on the way, new connections to like how you feel, like something about your emotions here. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, do you see here too that it looks like there's like a little water crown here? Oh my God. Yeah, again, like I just felt like this crown chakra energy here. Wow, your crown chakra is really opening right now. It really is. Okay, so let's see. We have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck and the Hangman here. Yeah, I almost feel like you're spending time alone or something like that is going on. And while you're alone, there's something about like your perspectives changing right now too. Like you're seeing things. Yeah, see how there's like there's like a light around her, like something's being illuminated. There's are things that are being exposed to you right now. And I think things are going to continue getting exposed to you. Maybe there's definitely some realizations and things here that Spirit needs you to realize, which I think that's why they might want to have you also like pay attention to any downloads that they're giving you. Yeah, I just only felt like there's like multiple things that they want to talk to you about, including like certain new insights, new perspectives, again, like maybe on the people leaving your life, the people who maybe, and also the kind of people you want to attract into your life. But no, yeah, there's definitely something here where there's a perspective that's changing. But yeah, I don't know if you even see this yet, but I do feel like there is some kind of new adventure on the way. Maybe this is new love too. I was mainly feeling more so, well, I was feeling like something about the emotions here. Like getting more deeply connected to your emotions. Like that might be going on now too. Yeah, I do feel like there's also something very loving happening to you. Like I feel like, your loving energy is somehow like being like increased. Maybe also this is a message regarding your throat chakra too. I just want to say that I was just drawn to like the blue here in this card. The sky blue is the color of the throat chakra. Like maybe a part of the changes you're going through is being able to express your heart more somehow to the people around you, just kind of surrendering to however it is you feel, and also expressing it here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave out the Hermit. I'm gonna leave out the Hangman. We're gonna pull some more cards. So Spirit, how is pile number 4 changing? All right, we're taking these. Yeah, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles here. And we also have at the bottom of the deck the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. Wow, okay, yeah. It's interesting how I placed the Three of Swords on top of the emotions card. Do you remember me saying how this person, you know, is upset? And of course we had the other person here was also upset. And then we had this person here that's upset too. So it definitely seems like there is some kind of endings going on in your life currently that are causing maybe heartbreak for you. Take it if it resonates, but I do see that there is some degree of sadness and pain here, but I do see that there is like a warmth coming out of you from what you're going through right now. Like, again, I think it ties back into this loving energy that's speeding up within you right now. Like, I feel like because of this, you're becoming stronger. You're going to get more in touch with your nurturing side. Maybe something with your self-esteem here too is rising with that Queen of Pentacles card. What's interesting here at the bottom of the deck is I feel like this Queen of Swords here, do you see the way she's looking out in the distance? Like when I went like this, there's a Two of Swords under here. So I feel like she's looking directly at what's going on here. There's some kind of like observational energy here. Let me clarify the Two of Swords here really quick. Spirit, can you clarify the Two of Swords for me, please? Oop. Let's see. The Empress and the Magician. And then we have the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck and the Star. Okay, so I do just want to say that, yeah, again, I do think that there's something that you've been observing, whether or not it's the state of your mind here, like we were talking about, you know, this heartbreak, you know, potential heartbreak, like being upset. And then this could also be observing, like we mentioned, the drama. Like there could be some kind of drama that's been really messing with you here. But I don't know, at the same time, it's kind of like you're also just kind of like observing it with like an intelligent mind. Yeah, but whatever this situation is, I do just have to say, like, again, you're gonna be like so much more balanced here, like with this Empress card. Like, you know how many chakra cards we had out, like the crown chakra, all this stuff, like you're getting a really major upgrade here. So yeah, whether or not you're a man or a woman, it doesn't really matter. It's just that the Empress represents like that, like balanced, beautiful, like loving energy, and I do feel like that's what you're on your way, you know, to becoming here. Also somebody who knows how to work with the universe as well, like in a really like amazing way, like you know how to manifest the desires that you want. And I feel like, yeah, you are also manifesting this balance here to come into your life. You know, internal balance and balance in your everyday life too, like no longer having, you know, any drama around, or, you know, no more fake no more fake people, right? Or like people who aren't really showing who they really are. Like I feel like you are attracting more maybe also like authentic people into your life. But yeah, with this Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I do feel like this transformation for you is happening like really fast. It's kind of like, yeah, like I'm hearing like full speed ahead. You're moving towards this balanced, this person here really quick. Okay, we're gonna see if there's any last messages for you, Spirit. Any last messages for pile number 4, please, as to how they're changing. Okay, yeah, we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Star. Yeah, I usually see the 5 of Pentacles kind of as a card of being about loss. And obviously, like, there is something, you know, going on with you here, as we spoke about. So maybe this does have, again, like, have to do with, like, loss. But then I do feel like, yeah, on the other side of this, or like something, like there's like an opportunity here on the way for you. And this is like destiny here. Yeah, and there's the universe again too. There's something about your connection with the universe at this time that's also like really increasing. Okay, but I do feel like the universe is gonna give you like an amazing new opportunity. I'm like, where to put these cards? Yeah, I do feel like that. And yeah, 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands here too. Yeah, I do feel like you're, you see this person here, she's about to kind of, I feel like this is like a cliff that she's about to jump off of into the water, or something like that. Like or maybe it's not even a cliff, but she's just moving into different like waters, and so are you too. Okay, you're moving to a brand new place of your life, and you're going to be happy, and you're going to be passionate. And yeah, so I do think that's a wrap for this reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that the messages resonated with you. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, bye-bye.